Hey everybody, Burglar23 here, and welcome to uh, part 2 of this showing off my game, Zoid Dimension game. I have Game Maker Professional now. Good time to get it too, because it was 50% off, so I got it for 50 bucks instead of the 100. So that's always good. So as you can see, there's a lot more stuff here than last time. A lot more stuff. Um, this is spoilers on what's to come in this video, but I just want to show you guys that I only have one day of Camtasia left, so I want to show you guys how the game is so far while it's still in Zeta. So we're just going to save and we're going to run this. Okay. See, now we have a menu, and I actually drew this picture on Paint with a mouse. Of course, I had to use the circle tool and stuff like that, but still, that all this like fire, like aura stuff, that was all by mouse. See, you can start and quit. Like if you press space and you start and quit, it's only space. And there's no tutorial telling you that right now, but I doubt I'll need to. People can figure out things on their own. But we're gonna start. And as you can see, the window, like if you remember from my last video, there was a bunch of zooming and panning and sorry, but there was a Skype icon. I'm just going to ignore that for now. I'm sorry if that interrupts the video, but I just can't do anything right now. I can't just talk to him right now. Anyway. See now, like you remember from the last video, there was ridiculous zooming and everything because each individual level had its own, what's it called? Each individual window that was different sizes. Sorry for the long pause there. There's fucking things everywhere. Such good video. But yeah, and there was ridiculous zooming in that video. But now I've made it into a way smaller window and it stays that way forever. And we have a camera now that will move as you go. You hold X to dash, press C to jump, and yeah, I use arrow keys to move. So, as you can see, the fading's gone because now I have professional. So, that gets rid of the fading thing with just transition equals 21. That doesn't work anymore. So yeah, you guys already seen these levels, so I don't really need to talk about them. Oh, I fixed the hard jump there too. I don't really need to show you these, but there are way more levels than before. But if I were to like say how far I am from completing the game, like okay, so here's the advanced dimension, but how far I am from completing the final game, I'm like only like 3% done. For Zeta, it's more like 10% because I have a lot of stuff done in Zeta. Zeta's just all this bad graphic stuff, but then as time progresses, better graphics and enhanced mechanics. So here is the advanced dimension. It has a different background. I'm gonna use the same Zeta floor for every single Zeta level, but like I said, as development goes through, each individual world will have its own like blocks. But here are the introduction of spikes, which took a long time for me to figure out how to make the death animation play, but I figured it out all on my own. Good for me. But yeah, these spikes are an obstacle, so now we actually have to avoid something. But it's not hard. You just jump over them. Um, and then we just move on to the next level. But here's a level that I will be certain that will make some people rage, but the game hasn't had any obstacles whatsoever yet, so this is the difficulty is needed. What the fuck was that? Anyway, here we go. Yeah, that wasn't that difficult. Whoops. Fucking hell. Anyway, um, here's another introduction to a new thing. It's an enemy whose sprite is just amazing. Don't worry, it'll change. Of course it will. Yeah. They're really easy to deal with, And the rest of the level is not, it's definitely not as hard as the last level. Like, I'm really used to that level at this point. So, like, you know. Now it's time for this level. It's just also another really easy level. There were originally two enemies in these, up here, but if they would combine together, they would, because they both went in separate directions, but they ended up like forming into one after they ran into each other. And if you got hit by them, it counted as being hit twice, and it will play the death animation continuously and will never stop. So I had to remove one of the enemies there, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so here is one of the hardest levels in the game, but I'm pretty sure Advanced Dimension level 2 is that beginning right there is like really the only hard part. The rest is basically smooth sailing, unless if you're bad. No offense. uh, okay, here there actually used to be no spikes in the middle there. That's why he kind of like goes over them. But then I put those spikes there to actually make a little bit more of a challenge. You have to jump on his head and make it to the other side. Actually, wait. Wow, I gotta fix that. Okay, here is the next dimension, the cave dimension, which behaves like an underground Mario level, you know. Um, I need to fix it. There's multiple pathways. I'll show you both. Here's the top one. Okay, here's the difficulty. Okay, good. Okay, just jump over that. Yeah, there's a lot of speed running tactics in my game. Most of them like are undetermined. So here's the bottom half. I'm gonna go through the bottom half now. Uh, yeah, the cave levels are gonna be are.
Okay, at this part here, the audio cuts out, and it was because the headset ran out of batteries, and it was pretty sad. But let me just talk through this. So yeah, the game is pretty broken right now. Like I need to fix a lot of platform things as you saw. But anyway, we're going to the next level. Jump up here, jump up there, jump over. We gotta avoid the spike. I'm pretty sure you could just skip that sequence again. So I need to add a few spikes on the other side. And yeah, pretty easy level. So yeah, this game should be out like around the end of the year or around next year. So yeah, and that view right there, like I didn't put any camera views on that, so that's why it's all like squished in. And yeah, when you die and press R to restart the game, you can see the death animation on the mini screen. So yeah, some few things to fix. But yeah, and sorry about the annoying giant beep in the background. The audio cut out, but it's okay. With the power of editing, you can hear my voice still. I'm pretty sure you all want to hear that voice, right? Right? Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and here's all the stuff. There's a lot more stuff this time compared to last time, and yep, that's the video. Goodbye.